after British General Johnny Burgoyne surrendered his army at Saratoga on October 7, 1777. Prisoners were herded south to Boston, mainly just outside the city in Somerville. At first, requests were made of the people of Cambridge to house the prisoners. However, it was met with such animosity and intense anger that the matter was dropped. At Somerville, the men were eventually imprisoned in old barracks left by the Americans the previous year after the siege of Boston ended. Officer prisoners had been paroled for the most part, and while awaiting exchange, were given a freer rein than rank and file, who would remain prisoners for the war's duration. On June 17, 1778, British Lieutenant Richard Brown, while descending Prospect Hill in Somerville, was accosted by a Patriot sentry. When Brown refused to obey the guardsman, the man raised his musket and shot Brown point-blank in the face, killing him instantly. Afterwards, a jury of 15 Cambridge men acquitted the sentry. British Major General William Phillips, who had been left in command of the prisoners after General Burgoyne sailed for London, requested a funeral for his slain officer. It was permitted to be held at Christ Church in Cambridge, which, in 1775, had been used as a barracks. Enraged Cambridge residents learned of the funeral and protested their displeasure by breaking into the church during the service. A British eyewitness reported, "The Americans seized the opportunity of the church being open, which had been shut since the commencement of hostilities, to plunder, ransack, and deface everything they could lay their hands on, destroying the pulpit, reading desk, and communion table, and ascending the organ loft, destroyed the bellows, and broke all the pipes of a very handsome instrument." The funeral was eventually concluded, and Brown was laid to rest in the vassal tomb of Christ Church. All these long years, there has been multiple reports of a faceless colonial soldier lingering the halls of Christ Church and haunting the old burying ground that abuts the church. Perhaps Brown's soul remains unsettled by the violent send-off he received by Cambridge's passionate patriots. Or maybe he seeks revenge for the unjust verdict passed down by the American Guardsmen's peers. One can only imagine.
Thanks for watching. For more videos like this, check out our page and give us a follow.